In this next set of examples, we'll be working with adding and subtracting fractions with a common denominator. So let's have a look at our first example. We have 4 over 7 plus 2 over 7. Now as we can see, the denominator is the same for both fractions. So that means we just have to add the numerators together. So we have 4 plus 2 over a common denominator of 7. 4 plus 2 gives us 6, so we have 6 over 7. And 6 over 7 cannot be reduced down anymore, so 6 over 7 is our final answer. Now let's move on to 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5. Again, they have the same denominator of 5, so we just have to add our numerators together. So we get 3 plus 4 all over 5. 3 plus 4 gives us 7, so we have 7 over 5. 7 over 5 cannot be reduced down any further, but we can turn this improper fraction into its mixed number. So first we want to see how many times does the denominator of 5 go into the numerator of 7. 5 only goes into 7 once, so that's going to be our whole number out front of our mixed number. Then our fraction beside our whole number has the same denominator as the improper fraction. And then to find the numerator, we take the numerator of our improper fraction and subtract it from the denominator. So 7 minus 5 gives us 2, so our numerator is 2. And our final answer is 1 2/5. Moving on to our next example, we have 10 over 13 plus 8 over 13. Again, they have the same denominator, so we just want to add the numerators together. We have 10 plus 8 all over 13. 10 plus 8 gives us 18, and the denominator is 13. This improper fraction cannot be reduced down any further, but we can turn this into a mixed number. 13 goes into 18 once, so that's going to be our whole number out front. Our fraction is going to have the same denominator as the fraction of our improper fraction. And then our numerator is going to be 18 minus 13. 18 minus 13 gives us 5, so our final answer is 1 5/13. Next we have 23 over 25 minus 13 over 25. Again, they have the same denominator of 25, so we're just going to subtract the numerators. We have 23 minus 13 all over 25. 23 minus 13 gives us 10, so we have 10 over 25. Now 10 over 25 can be reduced down because both of these factors can be divided by 5. So we divide the top and bottom by 5, and we get 2 over 5 as our final answer. Now we have 5 over 7 plus 2 over 7. They have the same denominator, so we just have to add the numerators together. 5 plus 2 gives us 7, so we have 7 over 7. 7 over 7 can be reduced down to the whole number of 1 as our final answer. Now moving up here, we have 3 over 14 plus 1 over 14. They have the same denominator, so we're just going to add the numerators of 3 plus 1 all over 14. And we're left with 4 over 14. 4 over 14 can be reduced down by a factor of 2, so we're going to divide the top and bottom by 2 to give us 2 over 7 as our final answer. Now we have 2 over 11 plus 1 over 11. The 11 are the same denominators, so we just have to add the numerators of 2 plus 1 over 11, and we're left with 3 over 11. And we can see 3 over 11 cannot be reduced down any further, so 3 over 11 is our final answer. Now we have 13 over 15 minus 3 over 15. They both have the same denominator, so we're just going to subtract the numerator. Over 15. 13 minus 3 gives us 10, so we have 10 over 15. And 5 can go into both 10 and 15, so we're going to divide the top and the bottom by 5. Where 10 divided by 5 is 2, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So 2 over 3 is our final answer. Now we have 5 over 7 plus 4 over 7. They have the same denominator again, so we are just going to add our numerators. So we have 5 plus 4 all over 7. Where 5 plus 4 gives us 9, and we're left with 9 over 7. But this improper fraction has to be turned into a mixed number. So we see how many times does 7 go into 9? Well, 7 can only go into 9 once, so we put 1 as our whole number up front. Our fraction beside it has the same denominator as the improper fraction. And then to find the numerator, we take 9 and subtract it by 7 to give us our numerator of 2. And our final answer is 1 2 over 7. Now our final example is 7 over 8 minus 1 over 8. Again, they have the same denominator, so we just want to subtract the numerators. 7 minus 1 gives us 6, so we have 6 over 8. Now 6 over 8 can be reduced down because both numbers can be divided by 2. So we divide the top and bottom by 2, and we're left with 3 over 4 as our final answer.